could have everyone on their feet at this time, please. And please follow with me as we recite our Pledge of Allegiance. Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. You may be seated. Except for these people up here, because that would create loud thumps. No. The lanes, that's not you, ladies. First of all, we are so proud and so lucky to have the Ohio State USBC WBA ladies here in town. They're going to bring in almost 7,000 bowlers over the next 12 to 14 weeks. Yes, that's what we're doing. A lot of work has gone in on the local level, but there's an awful lot of work that goes in on the state level too. So I'm going to turn the microphone over now to Jean Tandola Smith. She is the president of the organization, and she will introduce her board members that are with us today.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon. On behalf of the Ohio USBC WBA, I would like to welcome each and every one of you to this 82nd annual championship tournament. And without you, the participants, there would not be a tournament. So at this time, I would like to introduce the board of directors that are with us today. To my immediate left is Mary McClay. She's our association manager and tournament director. Beside her is Pat Curry, and she is from Springfield District. Director Nancy Frumball, Medina. Director Pat Smith, Greater Cleveland, and Director Julia Rhodes, Van Wert. I would like to thank you. Before turning the microphone back over, Rob knows once I get a microphone in my hand, I'm dangerous, you know. I just don't like to give it up. No, I want to wish each of you great bowling scores, but most of all, have fun. That's what it's all about. Have fun and enjoy your fellow teammates this weekend and your fellow bowlers. Thank you.
Thank you. Nice round of applause, please. Next, I will go around and introduce everybody, including myself, since I haven't done that yet. I am Rob Huss, Jr. I am the association manager here at Greater Toledo USBC Association. And I happen to work for some wonderful people here, and I'm going to introduce my board of directors now. And as I introduce them, they'll step forward so you know who they are. First of all, we have our president, Denny Nealon. Director, Ted Skrzynecki. Director, Carol Gibson. First vice president and major worker in this event, Sally Condon. Director, Bessie Mack. Director, Kathy Askins. Director, Marge Lehman. Director and Youth Chairperson, Karen Fred Warren. Most of us know Fred. But these people have all done a lot of work. I mentioned Sally specifically because she is the chairperson of this tournament. Basically, she's the one with the background knowledge on how this has worked in the past. Those of you that are surprised to see men standing up here, let's explain that. We are fortunate again to be the first merged association in the state of Ohio to host the Ladies State Tournament. We are learning a lot, and as somebody just said, we've got slaves. So I think the ladies think that we're slaves, and that's probably how we'll be working throughout this tournament. So anybody that needs any assistance during this tournament, look for the slaves in the blue shirts. And there'll be others around here too to help you out different weekends, but obviously you'll only be here once. But we appreciate you all being here. We're glad to have you here. And next I want to introduce the first person of Rossford, the mayor, Bill Grabowski.
Thank you, Rob. On behalf of the city of Rossford and all of Northwest Ohio, I'd like to welcome everyone here today. I'd also like to give special thanks to the Pinskys for all their hard work in getting you here at Interstate. We hope you enjoy your stay here. I have a blue shirt on, but I'm not going to be a slave today, please. But I hope you all bowl well and have a good tournament, both both here and at Southwick. And again, thank you for coming to Rossford. Have a good time.
So thank you for taking some time out of a, we know, busy schedule running a city like Rossford, but thanks for being here. We also want to acknowledge some helpers that we've had that are here with us today from the City of Toledo Convention, or Bureau Convention Bureau, all those letters you guys use. Okay, Julie Wolfa, Sherry Hudson, ladies, could you step forward, wave your hand for everybody, and thank you. Right now, we are going to have not a ribbon cutting ceremony. As you can see, we're going to have a vine cutting ceremony. As you know, Go Ape in 2008 has been our theme throughout this tournament. You've seen that on most of the brochures and literature. So I believe we need to have our friends from Cleveland join us at this point, Norma Goodson and Barb Franklin. I'm going to get out of the way because they've got some sharp scissors going here. Our ladies had to leave because they still have to work. President Nealon is going to present the ceremonial scissors, if you can say that a lot of times fast.
Yeah.
And Denny, if you want to give them some help in Cleveland, everybody get in here and help and see how this is going to work. Go ahead, you're doing fine.
2 hours later.
There we go. It was a great idea when we planned it. That worked out fine. We're going to turn things over now. We're going to have, I believe we're going to present these scissors from Toledo to Cleveland, since they'll be hosting next year's 2009 state tournament. And I'm going to let Norma Goodson say a few words at this time on behalf of Cleveland.
Thank you. Good afternoon. First of all, Barb and I have on blue shirts, but we're not slaves this year. Next year will be a different story. We bring good wishes and much success to Toledo for their tournament. Their convention was great, and I'm sure that the tournament will be likewise. We invite each and every one of you to come to Cleveland next year for our tournament and convention. Cleveland rocks.
You all know Cleveland rocks, but now you're going to find out Toledo rolls. We're the bowling place. Heck with that Cleveland area. Make sure you go next year, though. 6,900 bowlers signed up this year. Let's see 7,000 at least next year. Make Mary McClay work hard. Yeah, that's what she was wanting.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light, o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming.